Hi, we're here at a Baptist World Alliance event, and I met Febe, and she has an amazing story that I wanted her to share with you because I think it would be really encouraging to you as women of God.
Well, my story is a story of a social worker who feels that God has called her to do social work where people are. So we are in a kind of inner city church where lots of things are around us, and we need to be light there as a church. So we began a program, a social program, like about 30 years ago, and it's still running. And we have a lunch program where we serve people from our community, some street people, some other poor persons from the community. But it's not just serving the lunch, it's being with the people, knowing their needs, knowing, I don't know, what, if they have been abused, if they are suffering domestic violence, if they are on drugs, if they have had loss of their jobs or their housing, and we are close to them. And I feel that that's my place. Wherever there's a person in need, that's the place God has called me to be. And through the years, I found many people who still remember me from other times. Sometimes are street people. Like there was a man who was sleeping at the door of the seminary, and I went with my daughter to give him, this was some years ago, give him some food and a blanket. And when we went, he said, "Hey, Senora," he remembered me from a long time before when I had helped him. And it was so good for me to see that he had felt that we loved him, and he also loved us. And that man, when he left, or he found a place to live, took the blanket to a washing machine, have it washed, and left it at the reception at seminary with a thank you note. For me, that was like saying, okay, thank you for being with me, for showing me love. So we think that we can show Christ's love wherever we are and whatever we do. God called me to be a social worker. Probably not everybody will be a social worker, but wherever we are in our work, in doing what we have to do, we can be the light and bright as Jesus wants us to bright.
Exactly. Thank you for sharing your story,
You're
Febe.
welcome.
Febe is from Argentina. And so I just am so encouraged to hear that. And I think it's encouraging to hear somebody who sees a need and does it and just follows God in that. And each one of us can do that exactly where we are. So thank you, Febe.
Oh, you're